So I got sent something really interesting earlier this morning, and what we are going to be talking about right here is something that I urge you guys to please take with a pinch of salt. Now, we have ourselves a bit of a follow-up, if you will, in regards to the whole situation with GilvaSunner and the over 3,500 video takedowns from Nintendo. We have ourselves a Twitter user by the name of Soul that tweeted out a thread, and the first tweet goes as follows. My friend Para brought to my attention that the GilvaSunner copyright claims are most likely not from Nintendo and are instead most likely someone impersonating Nintendo. I have some evidence in the thread. Please read through it. Retweets are appreciated. When Nintendo actually takes down videos with a copyright claim, they don't simply put Nintendo as the copyright holder, and as we see here is an image attached to the tweet, and we can see that it showcases video unavailable. This video contains content from Nintendo, who has blocked it on copyright grounds. Nintendo doesn't say which Nintendo company. They'll always copyright strike with Nintendo Co. Limited, Nintendo of America Inc., or Nintendo with Japanese writing if it's a real copyright claim by Nintendo. Here's an example of an actual copyright claim on an NFT game they took down, and attached to the tweet is an image that showcases the following. Video unavailable. This video is no longer available due to a copyright claim by Nintendo of America Inc. These fake Nintendo takedowns seemingly go all the way back to 2019, and they're responsible for things like the Beware of the Forest Mushrooms takedown, and attached to the tweet is another image that showcases the following. Video unavailable. This video contains content from Nintendo, who has blocked it on copyright grounds, and the title of the video is Beware the Forest Mushrooms, Super Mario RPG, Legend of the Seven Stars Music Extended. When Gilva describes the emails he's gotten, he states that they came from Nintendo JP, which doesn't exist, and this is in response to GilvaSunner's tweet that he had made on December 8th, and it goes as follows. Hi all, an update to this. As of a few hours ago, the soundtracks for Super Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, and Mario Kart Wii have been blocked in its entirety on YouTube by Nintendo Japan. I'll keep you posted if more claims come in, and attached to that tweet are various images of said emails. Here is an example of a fake Nintendo claim being reinstated by YouTube after finding out that it wasn't the real Nintendo, and this right here was a quote tweeted response to OCG1244 that states, also, remember Kirby Reanimated? This video was also blocked by Just Nintendo. After a year or so, YouTube finally did the right thing and reinstated it despite the dispute initially being rejected. I am sure they were already told that video was not blocked by the real Nintendo. I would really appreciate it if you could spread it around and especially make sure to show this to GilvaSunner. And again, thank you at Paraspikey for bringing this to my attention. Keep in mind, this is speculation and not a fact, but it's something YouTube definitely needs to investigate. The Nintendo JP thing definitely isn't real, but info seems to be inconsistent. There is so much confusion about this whole situation. YouTube really needs to clarify whether it's fake or not. And that is true. Now, while I am going to be cautious about this situation and definitely keep tabs on this, it honestly at the same time would not surprise me if this was the case. We have had instances where big corporations were impersonated. One such example, if I can recall correctly, would be around 2017-2018. There were a lot of suspicion that there was a fake ShowPro going around and copyright striking and claiming lots of videos. And it just so happened that there was a fake ShowPro account that got terminated in early 2018, and since then, there were little to no takedowns when it came to the name of ShowPro. So based on what the thread had detailed here, I do find this situation now a little bit more on the suspicious side. This definitely is something that needs some clarification from YouTube. Now, I also want to showcase something really interesting here, and this right here comes from the user OCG1244, who quote tweeted and responded to Kirby Reanimated by saying, I know who is doing this. A-PAB is the real name of a company trying to do this. They have been terrorizing Kirby content on YouTube for the past 3 years. Guys, if you upload anything Kirby related and it gets blocked, dispute the claim. Days of A-PAB terror are over, and this is in response to Kirby Reanimated that stated just filed a dispute and it went back up after a few days. And apparently, it was someone trying to impersonate Nintendo who filed a copyright claim rather than Nintendo themselves. So the possibility is definitely there, ladies and gentlemen, but I am not going to confirm that this is the 100% absolute case. We do need to have some more clarification so that way we can determine if whether or not this right here in the case of GilvaSunner involved the real deal or if it involved an impersonator of Nintendo. So I'm not really sure what else can be said here, ladies and gentlemen, but I would love to hear your guys' thoughts out on this, and also if you guys happen to have any experiences or if you have heard of experiences when it comes to Nintendo and impersonation, I would love if you could relay that to me in the comments down below. But with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching, thank you for your time, have yourself a damn good one, and I'll see you in the next video.